What is up? How's it going, guys? Simpsy here, and today for you I have another episode of my Let's Play Game of Thrones Total War submod for Westeros Alpha. So, if you haven't watched the last episode, God forbid, go watch it now. So much shit. If you watch this episode, you have no clue what was going on. So, let's recap the last episode. Okay, Renly died. We got Jaime Lannister. For some reason that's Trent, I have no idea why. So, when I was moving Jaime down, I kept on I had to go through House Stannis and Lannister territory, so we kind of lost, we got really like shit relations with them now. So that's not that great. But now I sent up, what is it now? I sent up like 600 of the Imperial Knights to rally with him, so he's going to be rallying back to Storm's End. Okay, we're besieging God's Grace, and with the marriage situation with Tyanna, hang on, we'll have a look to her. Now, when I was loading this up, I thought, to be honest, I was trying to figure out who I should marry her off to. Now, I had another big scan, because it's been a couple of turns since the last episode. There's no Tullys that will marry her. I looked at the Arryns. The Arryns didn't have, there was no Arryns. They were just like Templetons or whatever. And they didn't have any good generals. So I was like, oh, okay, if we're going to be selling off Renly's daughter, we might as well do it to someone important. The House Stannis, no one had anyone good. The Tyrells haven't had any kids. I just thought maybe one of them had a kid or something. Robert Redwine. Now, I wanted either daughter Tyrell or someone. So I haven't really decided who I'm going to marry off to. I reckon I'm probably another Lannister because they have pretty good generals. I'm going to send her down to Casterly Rock, and we're going to besiege that settlement. Now, we currently have the factionaire. Hang on. Rickard, and it's pretty funny that Jaime Lannister is the factionaire. So if Rickard, God forbid, touch wood, Rickard dies, he becomes Lord of the he becomes the king of House Renly, the Lord of the Stormlands, which is kind of weird until obviously Bonfire Baratheon comes of age. So I really want him to have a son, because they've only got Brienne Lannister, so it's interesting. So I'm actually going to sim this battle. There's not even a point of playing it because we outnumbered them, and I want to play the settlement of Sunspear. That will be the last of the Martells, and I obviously want to play it. Mission successful. What is it? The Cruel. Okay. Yeah, and obviously it's Dornish's last settlement. Hang on, we could make them my vassal. Nah, let's get rid of them, just in case they decide to rise up. Okay, we'll move these guys out. So basically, if I'm going to sell off one of my daughters, I want to get a good general out of it, or someone with a name. Because at the moment, the Tyrells are smashing the Lannisters. The Lannisters are going to be out of here, I reckon, very shortly. So we might as well snatch up some Lannisters before they all go. Okay. Wow, we're getting a lot of turn now since we've captured. This conquest has been absolutely awesome. I'm just going to do a quick save. The Conquest of Dawn. We've actually got so many troops now. We've got Jaime coming in. So once we've taken out the last of Dawn, I actually don't really care who to attack. I have no idea. I don't really mind. So I'm actually going to ask you guys, who should I attack? Should I attack House Stannis, get King's Landing and Dragonstone, or should I go swing around and attack the Arryns and save the Starks from being being absolutely hammered? Poor Starks. I've read up to like book 3, so I know a fair bit what happens. I've read Storm of Swords, and the Starks get dealt a shit hand every time. They're just so unlucky. Just It's nearly as if J.R.R. Martin just doesn't like the Starks. But I know it's good because you never know what to expect. in the whole of Game of Thrones series. You never know what to expect, and that's why I love it so much. Okay. Kevin Lannister. Can we marry an heir? No. How can England help you? Orcs. Gregor Clegane. Hang on. I might actually marry her off to Gregor. Now that would be cool. 8-foot Baratheon. Whew. But who's this here? Tyrell. Oh! Quintian Tyrell. He's 14 years old. He's just come of age. And he's a Tyrell. Now this is interesting. It's kind of between Gregor. We could get Gregor, an amazing general. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7-star general, 50 years old. I need to make the decision of that. We'll leave it to the next turn because I still haven't decided because we can't do anything. A Tyrell, but he's 15. How old's she? 16. Oh, who the hell's that? Ah. One of their brothers. Which you could kind of tell whose son was whose. But yeah. So I'll quickly just talk about there was no one else. When I loaded up the game, I had a look at the date and it was like 315, like the year. So I also thought I was gonna marry her off to a Stark, maybe a Bolton, a Karstark, or a Umber. But I thought by the time she gets up there, they're gonna be dead. So just die of old age. But hmm. 26%. We could lose her. We'll quickly take this settlement here. Actually, we'll maintain the siege. Yeah, because I want to play this. I want to play the last of the Dornishmen. Sell swords? Really? Lorothy sell swords? Mind you, I don't think many many Dornishmen would help the last settlement of Sunspear, seeing all the other lords have pretty much bent the knee and we've captured the settlement, which is awesome. Actually, might actually do some recruitment because we've got a lot of money left over now that I think about it. Oh, repair. We might actually raise an army in the Stormlands. We have a pretty formidable force here, though. Wouldn't need much more than that. What do we need? We'll get some archers from Storm's End. Because there's a full stack up there with Jaime. Okay. You know what? Screw it. We're actually going to attempt. We're going to try and marry off Renly's daughter to Gregor Clegane. So let's do it. Okay, let's see if it works. Marriage rejected. No! No, 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 no. We'll try again in a sec, but we're going to have to find out where that bloody Tyrell went, because it looks like... I reckon he's gone back this way. There's Willis. Where'd that other bloomin' Tyrell go? What's his face? There's Kevin Lannister. Maybe he's gone back down this way to Crackle Hall. Okay then, there's not much we can do. We can just not much we can do in the north at the moment. Let's actually finish off the last of the Dornish. So let's get ready, and without further ado, I'll do this in the next episode. The last Prince of Dawn, Rickard, Lord of Storm's End. His father Renly declared war on the Dornish many years ago, and we're about to take the last of them. So it's going to be an epic battle. I can't wait to play it in the next episode. So if you enjoyed this episode and enjoy the twist and turns this campaign has taken, and yeah, so without further ado, I hope you enjoy it and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. This has been Simpsy. I'm out, ladies, my friends. Bye bye. Hey guys, just before I leave you, could I please ask you to follow me on Twitter? It's the best way to interact with me. I respond to every single tweet I get. On that, you'll be able to see when I've posted a video, giveaways coming up, and also when I'm playing subscribers. And also, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to me to get the most recent and up-to-date content on my channel. So thanks guys, bye.